What's up, you guys? This is Shadow Fiend, and today I'm going to explain a bit about Tempest coming out. Recently, Tempest got a buff that's helped him quite a lot. He does a lot of damage now. He does the most damage more than all the variations, actually. And his meter build is pretty good, a lot better than Buzzall's. But from what I've been seeing in recent tournaments, it seems that a lot of people don't know how to deal with the strings that he's doing. Before we call, OP or broken, let's find out what we can do about them. First off, we're going to start off with the major differences between Tempest and Buzzall. Now, as we all know, Buzzall has low hat. This helps him a lot during his mix-ups and controlling the ground. Low hat can be considered Lau's most reliable low. Because of the threat of low hat, this can lead to a basic yet devastating mix-ups, much reminiscent to his MK9 versions. As for Tempest in neutral, he does not have a low hat, but he does have his classic hat though, which he can aim. Both variations have access to spin very fast out of 7 frames, making it a good anti-air and punish tool. Tempest, however, is the only one that can move. Buzzall allows EX spin propels him forward, allowing him to punish moves normally out of range. Tempest has the same startup but has a harder time punishing certain moves, unlike Buzzall. Despite this, Tempest's spin is far more rewarding, allowing him to rack lots of damage. Tempest EX spin is also very active on whiff for a very long time. Buzzall's EX spin isn't as rewarding as it has low damage output. Tempest has a very unique neutral tool called Hat Spin. This can help cover his approaches and put a lot more pressure on the opponent. Unlike Buzzall, Hat Spin allows Kung Lao to get in a lot easier. This makes moves like Teleport easier to use. Not only is Hat Spin a good ground option, but it's also a good air option, allowing him to combo off of it with ease. Enhanced Hat Spin is a very strong tool. It is plus 28, allows him to continue pressure, do insane amount of chip damage, and build a lot of meter. This type of pressure can force an error or a mistake on the opponent, allowing Tempest Lao to be rewarded greatly with high damage. From what we've seen, we can definitely come to the conclusion that Tempest's offense is very strong, a lot stronger than Buzzall's. But the main question is, what can we do about it? Here we'll begin to talk about Tempest's most relied strings and what we can and can't do about them. Back 3-2-1, one of Lau's main approaches, and it can be a good whip puncher. This is one of Kung Lao's best starters because it is special cancelable and it allows him to rack a lot of damage. Unlike Buzzall, when special cancelled as Tempest, it is not a true block string and can be EX'd immediately. You can also use backdash as an option. If Lao decides to non-special cancel, he is -5. This allows you to poke after. Because back 3-2-1 is special cancelable, keep on the lookout for teleports. An easy punish you can do is down 2 as soon as he appears on the other side, or if he gets really predictable, neutral jump punch into a full punish. Depending on the player, this might encourage him to resort to risky tactics, and that is up to you to bait him and punish him thoroughly and effectively. 4-2-3 is Lau's only string that has a low. It also has the same faults as back 3-2-1, but a lot worse. You can backdash a lot earlier and EX a lot earlier also. Back 2 is Kung Lao's most relied low. If you chain them together, you get a double overhead. Because this isn't Buzzall, he loses the low hat option, weakening his mix-up potential. 4-4 is another overhead, however it can be punished unlike back 2. Be sure you punish it quick, otherwise you will lose your opportunity. This overhead will be mainly considered an option because he can't back 2 during hat spin. As you can tell, Tempest does not have a good low starter, so this means his Okazeme and pressure will be based off of tick throwing and building meter off the strings. Because of this can make his offense straightforward, often repetitive. It is up to you to notice the patterns and punish them thoroughly. This concludes my thoughts on Tempest Lao. I hope you guys learned something, and hopefully we can prevent stuff like this from happening in tournaments.